Something is happening around you, Aries. This could be your physical environment, some kind of streets, or even something that you have been on a long journey from. So this could be a physical, again, neighborhood. It could also be some situations that are surrounding you right now. But whatever is surrounding you or is around you, you can experience it. It's rigid, really inflexible. I'm getting bones are breaking, bone to pick, eye of the tiger. So however this is showing up is, yes, it's rigid. It's like, right? Ooh, okay. And you can feel the pressure around you. Now I'm getting someone, this could be you as well. There's something that you may feel the need to do right now, or you have done. Someone may have danced. Someone may be dancing. Someone may be going out running, or may just find themselves shaking off something, like maybe you're shaking something off. And that is you right now. You're shaking off some kind of parasites, okay? You're shaking off eyes closing in on you. Beyond eyes, they feel like energies, okay? Keep shaking it up, okay? Shake it up, keep shaking it up, because whatever you're doing, you're causing a rumble. You're causing the cards to fall. You're causing the tower on them. Whoever these are, at some point, they deflected on you. There's been a lot of reactionary processes that have gone on. You can call it abuse as well. If they said your house was messy in front of you, behind your back, now they have their house messy. If they said you were this, now they are that. If they said you did this a certain way, everything to condescend, now they are waking up to be in that same energy that they said you were. So what I'm getting here is you picked up on their energy, or you picked up on this in the shadow, and you began to work on yourself. This could have crumbled you. This is a painful process that I'm picking up here. 3 of Swords, 5 of Wands. But your courage is coming through strongly. Now, however they try to condescend you or try to deflect on you, you continuously pick up on that energy, and it has come with your own listening. It has come with some kind of hard work, hard energetic work that you have been doing. So let's say they said your house was messy. It's not about them. You were like, okay, I will take that. And yeah, how do I help myself here? Is there anything that I need to clean up? Maybe I need to cleanse, So it's like the attitude that you came with. This changed everything for you. It's either you decided to clean up, or you just said, yeah, it's messy. Life can be messy like that, right? So it was about your ownership. Indeed, it's about your ownership. It's about your accountability. So if they said, for example, you don't cook, yeah, it's like a lot they said that you didn't do, or you were not doing well. They were deflecting on you, all right? This is a mirror energy. So for some of you, this could be a past relationship, or people around. I'm getting a lot of energies, okay, in different worlds that feel to be closing up on you, because they're waking up to what they said you were. They're waking up in the same mess that they said that you were in. It's all been about the attitude, the ownership, the accountability, and karma being what it is. playing out in the way that it needs to. They're not happy about it. Right from the beginning, when I was shuffling the cards to lay them out, I kept getting that the cards keep falling down. The cards are falling down. Something is crumbling. And you are being protected. You have some kind of seraphim frequency, or maybe siren frequency about you. And you're a warrior. You have a lot of courage. You have a lot of warfare within you. Your past life could also be significant. I keep getting to keep shaking it up, okay? Keep shaking it up. Whatever you're doing, there's something random that your guides are guiding you to do. Keep going with that. There could be someone in your energy that you're needing to, this could be first you, but something that you're needing to trigger in terms of emotions. You're embodying Aries energy as well, ERIS. That is a dark feminine. You're also embodying Aries energy. So whatever helps you to trigger your own emotions, and also maybe emotions of another, if it's like really important to you, keep doing that, because this is about love. Okay, this is a love frequency, and it is a love fighting frequency. It's hard to explain it unless if you're in it, right? So there's some kind of love fighting frequency that you're in. Yeah. And that beast that they have wanted to keep triggering to show others that you're this, you're that, is going to be activated. It's activated right now. It's being activated. As I looked at my timer, when I said activated, I saw 700. So be highly discerning of these frequencies, because there's one that is really, really low vibrational. There's one that you're taking up as well. That beast within you, that tiger, is being activated, but it's one where you are allowing yourself, maybe this is where the shaking up comes in, like, I'm getting, you know how a dog is moving and it's like, yeah, this is what you're doing. And that is because you are absorbing a lot of energies right now. So as you're absorbing, you're embodying some in order to activate that frequency. There's something about the wings. Yeah, with the 5 of Wands, is like they're saying that you have your wings. You have wings now. So they didn't see you as that before. They thought they could keep like sweeping things into your energy. And then now they're seeing that they're all that and more, what they said you were. If they put positivity into you or goodness into you, then they're getting that back. So it goes both ways. Yeah, so that beast is being activated, that dragon is being activated, and it's also coming, the difference I believe that is coming through is your own embodiment, is your own self-love, is your own grounding presence, and just being where you are at. We have happiness, we have sadness, we have anger, we have rage. There is the flow that you're allowing even more. So where are you working around resistance? Where are you working around the path of least resistance right now? Keep going on that or in that direction. And anything that allows you to maybe even get out of your own way, and release that maybe stuck energy, keep doing that, but keep honoring where you're at right now, because that is you truly living something that they cannot do, whoever these are. One last thing here, there's someone in your energy that sees what it is that you have navigated, and this person may have also gone through something similar. This could be a love connection, but however this person has come into your energy, it's like you were not supposed to see them, and you will know the difference between someone who feels like they have many options and they can do what they want, and someone who feels like they're scared of losing you. There's someone in your energy who is afraid of losing you, And the mindset in which, let's say you're the one afraid of losing something, then the mindset in which you move with that, it matters a lot. So be mindful of a mindset here. Maybe you are doing some kind of mindset work. 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. Whatever this mindset work has to do with, maybe fear of maybe abandonment or even losing out on something, right? So there could be some mindset work that is going on here. So don't allow anyone to trigger you to rush based on that, so that you keep relaxing. The more that you're working on that resistance energy and you're relaxing in your own body, that is the hard work that you're doing right now. Then you're able to know where fear is a motivator and where it's stifling your expansion, because you have a lot of resistance. And this, what your guides are working with you is to go towards a different way. Okay, so there's something like that that you could be working on right now, and that is where your courage is coming through. Okay, your courage is definitely coming through. There could be something that you're working on regarding your well-being. However you're working on regarding your well-being with the Tower, 7 of Cups, is this attack. Okay, it's definitely an attack that is wanting you to spiral or to fall, and they're seeing how it is that your courage is coming through to help you. Your courage is coming through to elevate you. So you did this work. Congratulations on this. There's something that you're facing head on. You're taking the bull by the horns. Do that, okay? That moment, be in the moment. There's no rationalizing it. Keep being in that moment is going a long way for you regarding this. You have some very, very... It's a timeline split that is happening, and you don't want to see you elevate. It's as simple as that. And they've caused a lot of damage already. All right, they've caused too much damage, whoever these are, and they don't get to see what it is that they want to see, because they're having to live in it right now. Yeah, so 7 wands altogether: courage, determination, warrior. And with what is coming into your life, you will know if to drop down your guard or if to lay down the guard, or you will trust your body to know if this is something that you want to, soften with. Trust your body with that, or with this energy that is coming in. This could be a love connection. I see the Page of Cups right there, but someone is like, yeah, someone is very crazy over you, or they find you irresistible as well. One more thing, Chiron retrograde. Chiron retrograde in Taurus is bringing about a lot of wounds in terms of maybe investment. So there's something here where you could be further investing in yourself. Okay, you're further investing in yourself, you're further loving on yourself, and there's a lot that is being revealed to you regarding something that was supposed to leave you out cold. Literally, like leave you out cold. Like you're leaving, and then a part of you is just cold, and you can feel beyond even numbness. This is what it was supposed to make you to feel. So I feel like this activation is also revealing to you where situations have left you out cold, or a part of you that goes to the core of you that it was supposed to leave you out cold. I'm sending so much love. Taurus, there is some kind of revelation that is coming in for you. You have 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, 19 Wands altogether. The Sun, 19. The Sun, 19. The Sun coming out twice in your reading. My goodness. And then the Fool card as well. 8 of Pentacles. So you have a revelation. A brand new beginning. Prosperity. Really high vibration. A golden dawn. A lot of confidence with the yellow. Perhaps there's someone that is also revealing themselves to you. It's beyond just being seen. It feels like there is putting the work in with this person. This could be you as well. There's putting the work in There are gains, so to speak. You know how you go to the gym and you gain something? There are gains, there is a harvest, so there is a result. And then there's also a playfulness with this, yeah, with this person or with what is coming through for you. This could be a love connection. With the Ten of Wands and the Sun card, again, there is persistence, there's hard work. There is also prosperity. So it means that your hard work is paying off or is coming to fruition. So congratulations on this. The sunflowers are also confirming that. A certain journey has come to an end with the Sun and the Nine of Wands, the wounded healer, the wounded warrior. And I feel like the way that this has come to an end, you may be looking back on this where, and again, just because you're looking back on this with a certain perspective doesn't mean the other sides maybe that were involved in this, or what made you to be the wounded healer or to be the wounded warrior in the first place. It doesn't mean that you're looking at it the same way. But there's some kind of a calm knowing or calm presence that you're moving forward with. The Ten of Wands, the Sun card, it looks like there's someone ready to put the work in. Okay, there's a readiness, especially the fact that it's coming with the Sun card. And in the crown area, you have the Fool card. So the Fool is a surrender, a letting go. So while the Ten of Wands can feel heavy, then the Fool is also traveling light. There's a major burden that is being released from your experience, some kind of fed up energy, some kind of overwhelm as well. Okay, whatever this is like that. You could also be the one, maybe in your presence, someone is able to feel safe or they're able to feel like something has been dropped off, okay? That could be the case. If that is the case, then it feels good. Because the way that you're showing up, they're not pouring it on you. There's something here where you're connected to the divine and you could be further connecting to that source. So it's like there's not a lot of, if there's something like a burden or responsibility, you're looking to connect even more to the source that you come with. So that if there's a burden, you're remembering again and again that it's not your own burden to carry. Now I get it. So there's a form of a love connection. Maybe again, you're also reflecting on another, how you have worked on navigating burden and responsibility. Well done on this. Well done. And I feel like, just like a lot of the readings, I'm finding myself speaking in the way that you would. There's something about you that knows how to carry your burden well. You know how to carry your heaviness well. Not because you don't want to call on others to help you or to share that, but you do understand the importance of careful dispensation. This could be dispensation of, again, information. You're dating someone, you're meeting someone new, and you have this stuff that you're carrying, your past, your journey. But then there's the fun aspect as well, because maybe this is a new territory, this is a new person, this is a new environment, or a new learning, or a new teaching. You'll be like, class, this is for the whole of the term, the whole of the semester. Versus, class, here is what is your syllabus, or here is what we're going to learn. I don't have to show you the whole stuff, but here is what will be for the first class, right? So there's something like that you're working on here. Again, I feel like it's in different environments. The Nine of Wands is in different environments for you. So if this is a love connection, it's the same thing. Oh, I went through this, but you'll be on the surface a bit, but you know that more depth will come at some point. So there's some kind of wisdom that you're moving with. Again, it will be easy to just say, oh, here, and then you're taking it one step at a time. So it comes with a lot of, again, that perseverance. It's like you have arrived somewhere and you're not just taking off everything and you're like, boom. You are still understanding that there's a gradual process of settling in or getting to know that environment. You're looking around, oh, get comfortable, and you're like, I'm not saying I don't trust you, but maybe based on past experiences, you're like, okay, I don't want to sabotage this because I don't fully know it yet, but at the same time, I'm not going to fully drop it, right? It may be due to trust. It may also be, again, your own understanding. So yeah, well done on this. There's something new that is coming in and you're not dropping the baggage all at once. Simple as that. And it showcases your, it's some form of intelligence. Queen of Swords and the Six of Swords, 7 swords altogether. So there's something like that where you're gradually dispensing something. Yeah, you're gradually dispensing it. You're applying, yeah, it's a dispensation that you're doing. So it's like you're moving with time or space, or time and space as well. Page of Pentacles, the Fool card, Knight of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. See that? So you have some kind of offers coming in, news of money as well. You also could be investing in something. The 8 of Pentacles is showing some kind of dedicated energy or a dedicated pathway. You could be signing something. Look out for the terms and conditions as well. If you're sending a document, sending something, you could be looking again and then you send. But these 4 cards all together in the crown area is showing a brand new beginning. Knight of Cups is invitation, proposals, love offers that are coming in. Page of Cups is also showing up here with the 6 of Swords in the east area. So you do have resolutions that you're moving with. You do have answers as well. You could also be moving in the physical to a new environment. 9 of Wands here. So you could be looking to move from something. Yeah, so perhaps this is where you're packing up with the 10 of Wands. All right. So yeah, you could be getting ready to move indeed. It's like you're a heavyweight champion that, yeah, you have been a fighter, you have fought. And even that fight, it takes someone who is maybe worthy of taking it. That is the one that can take it, right? And it's a full package, something is what I'm picking up here. Page of Cups and the 6 of Swords, there could be some kind of flirtatious energy that you're in or is coming towards you. There could also be gestures that are coming in. I'm sending so much love and bye-bye. You know what I observed with your reading is I can't count how many times I've tried to do this recording so far. This is like the 11th time. And the first few times that I did it, my tongue was really heavy. My tongue felt twisted. Not like I couldn't speak, but you may not have been able to decipher what I was saying. It was a struggle, indeed. And then the more that I tried, the more that I tried to speak or the more that I tried to do the recording, I found my threshold or my tolerance level, it was getting shorter and shorter. So I was kind of getting annoyed and pissed off. Not with the recording, I still plan to do your reading, but the fact that it was getting frustrating to speak. And I felt like sharing this with you is important. The more that I tried to do the recording, and the harder it got, I felt like I was being wound up. I felt like I was losing control. And I had to stop for a minute and be like, okay. Because I was wondering what direction to go in regarding this energy. There's definitely something that is ending for this person, and there is a blurred line in between, or some kind of blurry area that is showcasing for them, because It's like they're getting to their milestone, so congratulations on this, right? But I don't even want to jump to that just yet. It's so important not to. So back to the winding, and I feel like this is the important thing. If I'm able to cover this, then everything else is good, okay? Everything else is good. And as I'm speaking, I'm trying not to be in my head area because I'm trying to listen to what I'm saying. So I'll just let it be. But again, this may be the energy for this person. Whatever you have left behind or you're transitioning from right now, you're not only pressing hard on the accelerator, you went out of dodge. Your fire is speaking for you. At the same time with that fire. So let's say, for example, Gemini. Okay, and it's the way that I'm speaking, see? I know the experience that I have had with doing your reading, and I could have come to that 11th time doing this, and I would have sounded all out of sorts. I would have sounded like, it's done, right? But I still had to bring that energy to you while also making sure that I get the message across in as best a way as possible. So I feel like that is exactly what you could be finding yourself doing at this time. There's something that has a high chance of winding you up so much that you lose your center, you lose your grounding, and if you get there, anyone who understands will just understand, but they may be in an understanding where, because they have experienced the same thing, they may not be able to help you much. This is it. That is what this, whoever this is. When I started this reading, I was like, what the hell? What the helly? Like, what is this? I was about to go into a rant. As simple as, there has to be a new way to go about something. You're right. Number one. Number two, there's someone who refuses to take accountability or who has refused to take accountability. And not only that, this could be more than one person. I see 5 of Wands coming twice. They've refused to do that. Not only that, they feel intimidated by you. They've done a lot of energetic work in the background to stop you from moving forward. They also go about telling a sub story about you, so much that because of where they were supposed to put you in, feeling wound up, maybe even angered, you would be looking like you're the villain and they are the victim. And by the time you're shedding tears, it will just be for you. And I was like, what is this? You see those swords? 5 swords, 3 swords, 6 swords. This is nothing short of when something is meant for you. When the divine says that that something is for you, then nothing will stop. Nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop it. I tell you, this energy gives me the heebie-jeebies. Trust your gut instincts. It could be something that was sent your way to cause you conflict, to cause you to be in conflict with yourself. I don't want to put too much blame on the outside, because at this time, you're the one doing something. You could be healing the pain body right now, There's something that you're changing around where you don't, it's like you're changing this around, and don't let anyone rush you. Don't let anyone rush your process. So there's something here where you're standing your ground in some way, or you're setting your boundaries, because you're no longer absorbing. You're no longer being the absorber. You were once the absorber. You may be the middle party at some point. But right now you're exiting that place, that dimension, that timeline. And there's everything happening to pull you. And that is where it's creating the blurry line. And no. Yes. First of all, yes. This was supposed to maybe make you delusional or something, or even like the other, this illusion. Not the one that we tell ourselves to feel good. Every now and then we need some delusion. But this is the one that was supposed to make you to lose touch with reality, or to lose touch with something. Right now, you're giving yourself a gift. You're giving yourself a gift of love for self, and what that means to you, what it is that you are working around as a result. And as you're working on that, you're breaking down the walls that you may have formed as a result of these past events, while also knowing that the triggers are still around you. So there's some healing process that you're doing with the Three of Swords, Five of Wands right there. Keep feeding yourself the truth. Keep feeding yourself light. Keep feeding yourself love. And with that, you will be, in fact, not you as a knowing, like you will be, you will know. No, your whole psyche, your whole self will tell you what is causing you resistance within, without. What is being of resistance because they're sensing your change. What is also there and cannot resist you as the highly magnetic person that you are. Three sides to your story that someone wants to constrict, or some situations have sensed your change and they have tried to constrict you. Make this fight yours. There's a struggle that you're stepping down from in your own way, or is ending. Gosh, this is a battle. Okay, this is your battle. This is your transition. This is your transition. 5555. Keep trusting your instincts, your gut, and keep going with that and reconnecting to your center. So altogether, in the middle, in the past positions, there is indeed a turning point, and it has to do with your voice. There are situations that have stopped you or tried very hard to stop you from using your voice, from speaking up, And this is not just speaking up like speak up, no. From speaking up and out. They don't like it. You have some really hating, excuse my French, hating ass energies that do not like to see your shine. They do not like it. This is glaring as day is like it's so clear. There's no watering this down. With the Knight of Cups, Queen of Swords, there are offers, proposals. I do feel like this is also you. There's an energy of reflection, a return home to yourself. With the Four of Wands, exactly, 11-11 energy. You have cause for celebration, thanksgiving. Indeed, you do have cause for that. You do have that. This was a risky situation. This was a prickly situation. This was supposed to put you in a fix. King of Cups, Four of Wands, the Hierophant. Lessons have been learned. You have major blessings coming in. You could also be celebrating. You could be coming into a marriage or a certain commitment as well. But the Hierophant, King of Cups, is saying that there's been a lot of experiences. There's been a lot of wisdom that you have had to apply. You could also be coming across a mentor, a coach. You could be this person as well. But there's a big shift that is happening. And there are major revelations that you're having. I checked the meaning of 5555 and it says it's a powerful message of major life change, personal freedom, and transformation turned up to full volume. Seeing this repeating sequence serves as a cosmic nudge to let go of old restraints, embrace new opportunities, and trust the transition happening in your life. Core meanings of 5555, big life transitions, personal freedom, adaptability, and growth. And the keywords that I have for you, the cards keep falling. Walls coming down. Some situation that you have to, like you're further separating that you're not the same as this person. You're not the same as this energy. Okay, this person, even though it's not on the spread, they're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this could be a mother. This could be a feminine. But there's something about the fact that you can't compare a Queen of Pentacles in reverse to the one upright. The one upright knows perfection and they know how it is to navigate insecurities. They know how it is to navigate perfection in general and giving and beauty. And the one in reverse, they criticize. All they know how to do is criticize and hate. And this is all they know how to do. You can't even, the more that you're healing, you see the difference very clearly. And then you had the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So there's something about your independence that could be a trigger to something around you, okay? 5555, magic, flexibility, blame, rigidity. Okay, it could be a system, trigger, annoyance, short circuit, and intimidation. So there could be something that can easily make you annoyed right now. And remember, you have the power. You have the power. And I'm not even here to say, oh, you have the power, don't be annoyed. No. It's coming from some kind of transition that you're doing. You're going full volume. Okay. Hello, Cancerians. The keywords that are coming through here are new perspectives, new paradigms, 1212, 0707, some kind of ascended master consciousness, so something to do with your own ascension or an ascent, enlightenment. You could also have maybe different languages that you speak, for example, enlightenment, efficiency, protection, protected, new learnings, 411, get to know you, fluidity, shapeshifter, alchemy, make of it whatever you want. So there's some kind of energy that is showing up, and then it's saying make of it whatever you want. It's like someone is about to make something and there is this gooey liquid or clay, but it's showing up in its most ready to make form, and wherever it flows or the hand that it comes into, it can be molded into the eye of the beholder, the ear of the beholder. And so that means it can shift into different forms right now, this energy. So you can hear something and then it will, or you want to do something and then there will be different ways in which it can flow. While that is an amazing energy, it's also one that can create, even though I'm not getting confusion in your energy, it can create a bit of like, where does it settle? But I feel like it's settling right now. The Hanged One coming twice, that is like a freeze energy. So yeah, it's like, you know how you're making ice lollies? This is what it feels like. So it's like you're finally getting a container to allow a liquid or something that is ready to create or ready to mold, is finally getting a container where it settles in. It doesn't mean that you have not gotten a container before, but this energy has kind of been tricky in the sense that, or most likely been tricky, but yeah, in the sense that it can change to different forms. So while it may form into a mold or a certain shape, it can melt or it can be heated up and then it can be created into something. So perhaps you're making candles, okay, maybe wax as well could be significant, glass cups, but you're showing up as an alchemist. So this is just a bit regarding your own creativity, your own flow, your own adaptability as well coming through. So there's something that you can make of it whatever you want. If you're looking for guidance or you don't know what direction you want this to go, I feel like it's a continuous journey of discovery. But whatever helps you to come home, I see the Four of Wands right there. Whatever helps you to come home, that is where your answer would be. There is not so much of connecting to the core with this energy or the center, but rather your own. You have some kind of energy. 333 on my timer, as I said that. There's an energy that you have about you, Cancerians, and I'm trying to decipher it. And maybe this is it. So you could have some connection to Sagittarius, or there's something about the 9th house that is significant. So your 9th house would naturally be Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius. Yeah, so Aquarius is your 9th house, if I'm not mistaken, and that is also the 11th house in general, and Pluto is in Aquarius right now. So there's something about a major transformation that has happened in your 9th house. So this is to do with higher learning. This is to do with, it's like all the lessons that you have garnered from before, they are now coming in handy for you. Right? So it's beautiful. So it's like I could be listening to you and you know how to create a chemistry with me so much that I would feel like I am gliding. Oh, 440 on my timer. Okay, so a lot of synchronicities, you could be seeing that. So you could create a chemistry with me so much that I am feeling like I'm not doing a lot of work. Yes, there are some times where you may encounter rigidity, you may encounter situations that maybe they're not ready to tango or they're not ready to have a dance with you or ready to do that. But I feel like there is something that you have shifted. And whatever you have shifted is to do with your own energetic dynamic, your own energetic flow. You have had to learn to be in chemistry with yourself. You have had to learn to be in tango with yourself So you can be with someone who may be in some kind of opposition from you, or you're not flowy, and then somehow you manage to change the energy of this, not only of a room. Yes, you can change the energy of a room, but you can also change the energy of the dance so much that you can see how you can go with that person's dance, and then before you know it, again, you're entangled. So that is some kind of rebalancing and harmonizing that I'm only at this point, as I'm speaking, I'm able to even pick up on that, right? So it's not something that has come before for me. So this goes beyond just changing the energy of a room, like going somewhere. Yes, you do that, but it's also to do with a chemistry and alchemy. And this may be important for you, or maybe as you're navigating this new beginnings. Wands, let's count the wands. Page of wands, 2 of wands, 4 of wands, 7 of wands. That is 11, 13, yeah, and then 14, 15, right? 2, 4, 8, and then 15 wands. So there's some kind of a karmic reward that you're having, okay? You're about to have some kind of karmic reward, or you're coming to that. And it's as a result of you learning how to tango with with elements, first of all, as an alchemist, but also how these elements can show up in people. So you can literally, my goodness, what kind of energy is this? It's powerful. It's like right now you can actually, maybe you work with resonance, maybe you work with the Schumann resonance or other forms of resonance, or maybe meditation frequencies as well. But whatever it is that you're doing is coming from within you, where you're able to alter the chemistry of something from within you. So the more that you're working on that, and it's rebalancing within you, then you're able to impact others even more. So you are an initiator, you are an activator, you are a director, all at the same time. You're also showing up as a form of a script writer who doesn't work on a complete script and allows different characters to come in, but also not completely alter your script, not completely alter the script, but you understand the importance of characters in your script. Oof. Is this a whole new world, or what? A whole new boundary, a whole new wall? 7 of wands. So I feel like there's something of a whole new world that is showing up as a whole new wall, and also it's connected to a shield. It's connected to defense and protection. I don't know how you have managed to do that. Perhaps it's Saturn's influence. It could be Chiron as well, maybe Chiron in Taurus. It could also be something to do with Sagittarius, maybe Jupiter in Leo as well could be significant, or other influences. Or Pisces. Pisces is coming up, so that maybe the North Node. But what is coming through is you're the one altering the chemistry and the crystals of, or you have a power to do that. You have a power to recalibrate crystals within the body. I don't say this lightly. You have the power to recalibrate the crystals of the body, of your body, and of others. So when we say it takes two to tango, you understand accountability, you understand ownership and all of that. You also have used it. You also have used encounters to build up your structure, to build up your formula. So you could be speaking in a certain way, and because of the way you're able to create this chemistry, there are people who may identify themselves with you. Okay, they identify themselves with you. Therefore, you kind of become a lucky charm because you share their energy. You share your energy with them. And of course, they do share their energy, but the way that you're aware of this is on a different level, or even like a further awareness, because this is a part of your North Node. This is a part of your power. So you can carry your energy anywhere with you. That has come up in one of your readings before. You get to carry that energy anywhere with you right now. You could be seeing 1333, for example, 1333, 133, 1033, 134. But as you're carrying that energy with you, every now and then there is a new level of reclamation that you're needing to do. So that is where you step into your cardinal self. Also, there's a fluid energy, a mutable energy, a lot of mutable energies coming through: the Magician, the Hanged One, Temperance. And then that is where your own cardinal self comes in. The fluidity is the liquid, the ice lolly before it freezes. Your cardinality is the mold, right? Your cardinality is knowing when the mold needs to come in. So maybe this is where you need to speak. This is where you need to own something. This is where you need to come up with your own essence. This is where you need to make something your own outside of advice from maybe readings or other forms of advice that you may get. This is where you come up with your own authenticity, your own originality, so that if it flows into other places, you allow that for them to carry that with them, but it doesn't alter your own magic. It doesn't alter your own alchemy. Look at that. We have the Magician and the Temperance. I didn't see the Magician right there. So there we go. At the heart area, the Hanged One, Seven of Pentacles. You have a return of investments. You do have navigated, of course, with these energy exchanges, you have navigated a lot of energetic vampires. You have navigated a lot of situations where they may not be the energetic vampires. It could be the influence on the outside, which you have healed from, or you're healing from as well. So it's been something that has been an elevation for you. And however you have gone on this path, it has created you. This has been your own creation. Literally, this has been your own creation. Now, there's also, okay, let's cover the cards because there's a love connection coming through. Tango energy. So the Magician, in the past with the Two of Wands, there's a brand new direction in which you're moving. There's a passionate energy that you're moving in. The world is your oyster. You're ready. There's a new creative expression as well that you're coming to. One thing with the Magician, a lot of times, is we have the willpower that we're working with. So it's about your own confidence, okay? Whatever room you enter right now is your energy, is your confidence, is your power that you enter with. Whether you're dealing with one person with more, just keep remembering that is your energy that you keep moving with, is your originality. No matter how you're moving, is your confidence. And I don't even need to say that too much. I see the Queen of Wands right there. And then Temperance, Four of Wands at the root area, elevation, divine grace, divine intervention. Page of Wands at the crown, Ace of Cups, a new emotional beginning. You could also be connecting with your emotions, tears overflowing, tears of joy as well. Your Page of Wands, promise, okay? It's like you're getting to the promised land, or someone may feel like it's a form of arrival, isn't it? Four of Wands, you have arrived. A struggle has been broken down. So well done and congratulations on this. Page of Wands, announcement, good news. Queen of Wands, Seven of Wands right there. You have something here where you could be bringing about a new level of discipline. You could be connecting with your values. If there's something where, but it's an energy of protection as well. So the Hanged One, you're about to see a new perspective, a new light, and it's only a reflection, or it's only going to be a confirmation that you have always been protected. All right. I feel very good about this. It's like it doesn't dismiss what you have experienced. It doesn't dismiss the journey. It rounds it up. It's like this is it. You may show something and you'll be like, it was different before, or I was different before, but you don't have a lot of evidence to show for that difference. You may have photos, you may have documents, but at the end of the day, you experience that. So your package is what you are right now. It's like you're a whole new creation, or you're in a brand new creation. Ooh. So Seven of Wands, the Hanged One, Page of Swords, there's a kind of new information coming in. There could also be a new level of protection. It could be in the form of boundaries. It could be in the form of you setting, drawing a line in the sand as well. It could be in the form of you speaking up in a way that you have never done before, or in speaking up in a new way. But the Hanged One is showcasing that you have new lights, and there's something that is about to get easier for you, lighter for you. There's a new level of surrender as well that you're coming to. With that said, I'm going to stop here for now, and I'm sending so much love, 1555 on my timer, and bye-bye. The keywords that I have for you here are love, 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 obsessed, star power, star, complete picture, celebrating something, good news, welcome home, finding something. It's like you're finding something. I'm not sure if the animation Finding Nemo, maybe it has a message for you. And then travel, movement, expansion, expansiveness, and belonging. 333. These are coming up as affirmations, as convictions. Whatever you have been searching for, that search is coming to an end. But that is because you are finding what it is that you have been searching for. Whatever you have been waiting on, that wait is over. And that is because what you have been waiting for is coming in. Perhaps you are hard at manifesting right now. I see the Magician, Page of Swords. There's something that you could be tweaking in terms of what it is that you're calling in. You understand the power of your energy. You understand the power of your words, asking the right questions, waiting periods as well, paying attention to the details and routine, repetitive tasks, something that you're doing right now. Keep doing it, because whether you do it like every other day, every 2 days, what matters is your consistency and you showing up. Keep doing that. Keep it up, because you have so much expansiveness in your world right now. The Lovers, Knight of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. Indeed, your search is about to be over. You have some kind of love connection. For some of you, it's something of love. Doesn't have to be a person. It could be to do with a job. It could be to do with your creativity. It could be to do with contracts, opportunities as well. Overseas travel could be important. And also some kind of transition or movement, with the World card being there. But however this is showing up is like you have arrived, or you're about to come to a certain arrival. You know, when they say like someone has arrived, it means that they have made it, isn't it? So it's coming in that way. It's like you have arrived. I'm getting that you have arrived. So with the Page of Swords, the Magician, you have people that are watching you. Okay, it could be in silence, it could be out in the light, but the Page of Swords usually watches in silence. That is where they can be the student sometimes. So I feel like there are people that are watching you, keeping tabs on you. Page of Swords, Page of Wands, there's a lot of announcement going on around you. There could be some kind of announcement coming in for you as well. But I'm getting with the Page of Swords, Page of Wands, there's also whispers that are going on. So beyond just gossip, is like whispers. It's just going like that. So you have different groups of energies that I'm getting that are whispering or announcing you. Some of these are indeed people. They can sense something different about you. Some of these are actually entities, okay? They're watching over you, or they're trying to learn from you. Some of these are actually wisps, okay? They're sending some kind of signs for you in the forest, and they're guiding you. They're acting as guiding lights for you. Okay, those ones, they feel mystical, like a mystical experience. Altogether, there's a lot of word going round. So the world card, the star, ooh, are you dealing with some kind of star, or are you some kind of celebrity right now? Or you could be out there in the spotlight, or you're dealing with someone like that, whether in the physical or the energetic realm, you're definitely well known. There's some kind of healing that is going on with the star and the world. It could be that you're a healer. It could also be that you are doing some integration process. Maybe you're taking time for relaxation, like spa, recreational facilities as well. There's some kind of relaxation that is coming through for you. Some kind of travel is coming through, or you live somewhere around that. But there's something very relaxing in a nutshell. And there we go. The star, the world, the empress. Ooh, these are like really, really abundant energies. The Queen of Pentacles, Page of Swords, the Magician. Indeed, it feels like you're ready. You could be coming into new learning as well as you're beginning a new creative expression. And there's a grounding presence that is showing up regarding this. This could also be a baby project. I'm also getting something. This may be a bit of a digression. I'm getting that you're not a baby. Someone is not a baby mama, they're a mama sitter. You're not a baby mama, you're a mama sitter. Someone could be saying that about you, or maybe they had you mistaken to be someone to be, no, it could be a baby mama, it could also be a babysitter, okay? Maybe someone took you to be the babysitter, okay? But I'm just getting something like that, could be important. So you could have helped someone as well, but I'm getting you're not a baby mama, or you're not a baby mama, or you're not a babysitter, you're a mama sitter. Those are two different things. So there's something about boundaries as well that you could be setting, but I'm getting that you're a mama sitter. I need to check what that is. So apparently a mama sitter is like a little mother, and it's a hot mama, babe, gorgeous, used by people to address or describe an attractive woman. Ooh. A form of endearment, a sign of endearment, and also flirting and catcalling. All right, so there's more to that, but apparently someone is saying that about you, or you also could be in that place where your entire personality has shifted right now. In other news, and this is how it's coming up, Page of Swords, Page of Wands, like there is news, like, oh, do you know this is, oh, in other news this is happening. So it's like in other news there could be someone that is keeping tabs on you. Someone could feel blocked from your energy as well. Eight of Swords. One thing that I will say, if there's a creative expression that you're doing, or something to do with the creativity, you're ready. And there's a lot of new learning, new questions that you're coming to. So whatever helps you to come out of your head, go into your body right now, keep doing that. Because there could be some situations that, yeah, and I'm not getting a heavy energy on that, honestly. It's just one where one can stay ruminating in their heads, and they can easily get caught up there. So anything that helps you to come out of your head, come into your body, so that you ask the right questions, or you speak to your guide as well. Keep going with that. Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, that is peeking out right there with the Ten of Pentacles, Page of Swords. I do feel like there are situations that are very honed in on you, or they have tried to get more information about you. But apply this loosely, because I'm not getting a lot of like malicious energies. I'm getting more of, with the Eight of Swords, it feels like you're being very mindful. Maybe you're someone who has mastered communicating with, maybe something where if you can't fully explain something, or you know that there is no point explaining, then you save up your words. Something like that could be important. So there you go. Welcome to your brand new beginning, getting to know someone, getting to learn about someone as well. But there's a getting to know you, getting to know something. It's a new beginning right there. And everything is falling together. Any advice? Three of Wands, Page of Wands. You have a testimony to share. And it feels like you're very grounded, okay? What I would have said is be mindful of like who you share your good news with, but I'm not getting a lot of that here. I feel like you're very mindful, but the Page of Wands is like an announcement, just praising, okay? It's a praiseworthy energy I'm getting. And there we go. Virgo, at the heart area, you have the Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is crossing the Knight of Swords, so that the Queen of Swords is in the area of your challenge. The Knight of Swords is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, but again, it could be any other zodiac sign. And then the Queen of Swords crossing that, two swords altogether. So there feels to be some kind of crossroads that you are breaking out of. The Knight of Swords is bringing you information, so this could be phone calls, text messages, emails as well, and it's coming up as a breakthrough. Now, the Queen of Swords crossing that, there could be something where you're having to maybe operate from clarity, operate from some kind of truth, or even allow yourself to not be sure, okay? Or allow yourself to be like, I don't know. Something like that could be significant. But whatever this is showing up as a test with the Seven of Swords and the Tower at the crown area. Now, it doesn't mean that you just, or the way that I'm picking this up, and I'm not saying like you need to do it that way, but there's something here where there is not a lot of assurance, or there is not a lot of certainty. And however this is coming up, or this has come up, because the Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, you see the Tower in the crown area, Wheel of Fortune at the root area. So I feel like I may just be practicing what it is that you're doing, or what it is that you found yourself doing. It's something that may require someone not to maybe jump to conclusion, or not to jump to the outcome based on a temporary feeling or a temporary situation, okay? And this is not the first time it has happened. So this is why I'm getting that you can apply this also as something that is familiar, or something that reminds you of something that happened before. The Tower and the Wheel of Fortune, it says that it has happened before. Whatever this is was supposed to test you. Whatever this is was supposed to cause you destruction, or if you acted based on a mere, like a current feeling or a current position, the best thing that you can connect to in that very present moment is your instincts. And I said this to Capricorn, so you could have some connection to Capricorn. But yeah, there's something of a test like that is coming through. So whatever this is, it feels like you, with the Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune, you have learned from experiences. It's like, this is something where it would be like, fool me once, shame on me. But there's no shame here. It's just one where maybe even your own body, your own psyche has registered that this has happened before. Why is this important? Because you see, the Seven of Swords, the Tower, is showing up as a tricky energy. It's like a trickster energy. And it's coming up as a test, a trial. So I'm scratching my head. So the Hierophant, Wheel of Fortune, and the Tower, you have something that is going forward for you, something that you have been protected from. You can't see it. It's connected to entities, it's connected to principalities. It's also connected to exposure and humiliation. And you see the Two of Wands right there is showcasing that you're moving in a different way, or you're using a different approach in order, because it has happened before it got you. And this time around is happening. The 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 source of this ritual or this trial or this test is the same thing, but there is a lesson that you have learned because of this same situation. It could be from the same person, it could be, again, there's a source or a group. Three of Cups, Four of Cups. There's something that has come back, and it has to do with mind games, and then you have changed your entire view on this, or it has found you as a different person entirely. Yeah? And this is where you are being celebrated with the Three of Cups upright, right there. Whatever this is definitely hidden. 18 swords altogether, reducing to number 9. But it's been mentally challenging. It's been a mental challenge. This is about your mental mastery. The Tower and the Seven of Swords is saying that it's definitely a tricky one, no doubt. It's also one in the physical where you'll be like, am I going crazy or what, right? It could even be nature spirit. Something connected to nature and spirits of nature as well could be significant. Yeah? But here, the Four of Cups and Temperance is saying that you have been able to stay grounded. You have been able to alchemize this somehow. So that means you have been able to mold something, not make excuses, but mold it. Okay, you've been able to mold an energy. It's a very negative energy, right? I'm looking to mold it as I speak, so that it goes to the person. But there's something here where you have molded it, or you have shifted it around, or your fluidity has come in strongly, but at the same time you have stood your ground. So if it meant you keeping a numbness, if it meant you keeping a baseline, but whatever this is, you saw through it. Now, with the Hierophant, Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, Seven of Swords, there could be a new commitment that you're committing. I mean, the Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune is also showing the unpredictability of life. How, something that can be up can come down. Something that can be down can come up. So I do feel like there's something about you knowing your place in the grand scheme of things, or also you knowing that you're important in the grand scheme of things. Okay, there's something about your importance in the grander scheme of things that you need to understand, or even coming to a new level of importance of yourself. Now, what does that mean? It means that there are times when we can be a mess, there are times when we can be happy, there are times when we can be sad, and it's all part of the more that we stay with that in that very present moment, then we allow ourselves to truly experience that, process it. Because when there's a leftover, somehow it comes back around. So there's something like that where you could be staying in the moment to attend to whatever this is, be it an emotion, be it something to do, maybe emotion, because the Tower can also showcase this function, right? But there's something here where you are staying with a certain place. Let's call it emotion. Okay, I said emotion and I'm getting emotion, but exactly, it's like everything is emotion. So you're staying with it, but then there's a grander view that is being revealed, or you're connecting to, and it's coming in for you. But just watch for this test. Seven of Swords, the Tower, I'll say this, whatever this test is maybe of character. But then again, I'm getting that there are some people in your energy that try to humiliate you or try to humble you. And then this time around, it didn't work. This may not be people. It could be entities, but maybe they came in the form of people, low vibrational ones. And as soon as they have come, Two of Wands, you have been protected from that, and you're moving in a new way. So trust the divine details that are showing up, maybe in your strategy, in your approach, because they're also looking for ways to approach something or to do something in a new way. Your energy must be that important for them to want to do this. So the Three of Cups, Ten of Cups, both Plutonian energies, death as well, Pluto energy. So there's something here that has ended just to give way for the new. Whatever this is that has ended, it feels like whatever this attack was, whatever this humiliation was, it just came to also, you use this to allow yourself to be exposed or to navigate. Maybe humiliation usually is about embarrassment, isn't it? Or to expose or to laugh at someone, or to put someone at the center of something. So when you place yourself in that center and you shine still, then while it's still not fair, so this is the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords is showing that there's been an unfair situation. There's been an unfair situation. Who are these people? Who are these energies? The plan was to humiliate you, okay? That's all that is coming through. The plan was to humiliate you, to humble you. Just because you're able to take up experiences, turn them into lessons, and then they become blessings. So the plan was to put a thorn in your wherever. Gosh. So you see, from the Four of Cups, the Three Cups are coming up here in the Three of Cups energy. Ten of Cups as well, both Plutonian energies, Pluto in Pisces, Pluto in Cancer. So it tells me that there's something of the rise, okay, and awakening. So there's some kind of awakening that you're having. You're coming to sudden realizations, epiphanies indeed. But whatever this is, I feel like it makes you to feel happy, all right? It actually makes you feel happy. And you will see just how protected you are. A big part of this protection is also protecting you from protecting what is good for you. Okay, what is good stays hidden more and more, and you get into more maybe validation, closures of what has happened against you, right? So it's a form of a win-win that I'm picking up here. Ten of Cups, death. The Ten of Cups, death is also Plutonian energy. So there's a big energy of Pluto coming through. So you could maybe your Pluto placement could be important or something like that. But I do feel like this is about a phoenix rising from the ashes, or phoenix rising from... This is a phoenix rising. This is a story of a phoenix rising right there. And your constriction and expansion journey, and you're being... There's a certain exposure of situations that wanted to put you in a state of contraction and not ever seeing the light of the day. And right now, they're the ones in hiding. The Nine of Swords is showing that you're putting someone in their head area right now. If there's anything that you're navigating with the Tower and the Nine of Swords, I'll say this, based on what I have seen, also based on my own experience of some of these energies, is to allow it to be processed. Okay, allow it to go through. You could have help from someone. You could also be able to hold space for yourself. But whatever this is, it's also a shedding process that is going on. The most important person that can give themselves the space right now is you, Virgo. Alright, it's actually you that can do that for yourself. So be in the process and not of it, is what would come through, or what I would say regarding this energy. Altogether, in the future position, Ten of Cups, the Death card, there's about to be a major awakening that comes in. There's also a celebration energy, and there's a phoenix rising from Yeah, there's something about the unpredictability, like something unpredictable, or you're showing up as highly unpredictable at this time. 1010, completion, endings, new directions, and new beginnings, and a major breakthrough. And the power contract is right here as well, and expansiveness and elevation. I could go on and on. And I'm sending so much love. Bye bye. Libra, the keywords that I have for you are influence, Chiron influence, Uranus in Gemini, nice surprise, energetic mindset work, pays off. There is always, always a way. Someone wanting a way in, question mark, massive return on investments. Everything you touch turns to gold. Moon, sun, alignment, hatha, hathor, grace and realignment, love, family, health, and community. And there's also with the devil card, there's something about a radiance, a glow, and a new kind of glow that you're coming to, or a new kind of radiance as well that you are aligning with at this time. There is the end of a poverty, lack era in your life, like a complete end that you are coming to. And you see that is being backed up by the Five of Pentacles in the past position and the Four of Pentacles in the future position. See? So Five of Pentacles can usually showcase lack, maybe of mindset, it could be of finances, it could be of healing, like maybe neglect, abandonment, all of that. And maybe someone not showing up, maybe based on how they feel within themselves. You can take the horse to the river, but you cannot force it to drink the water. And then that is entirely shifting to the Four of Pentacles, where there's an energy of enoughness, a new level of essence, a new level of worth, a new level of value. And I feel like this is where the message is coming in, that there is a mindset work that is paying off for you big time. Libra, I'm just going to keep speaking here. You're just going to know. You're going to know what to go with. You have two divine masculine energies with the sun coming twice. You could also have some connection to Taurus, or even maybe influence of Venus. Chiron just happens to be in Taurus. It feels to me that there is one aspect of this experience. It could be this divine masculine energy. It could also be a part of yourself, because somehow you're also showing up in that. Somehow you're showing up in the sun, the moon, right? You're showing up in there, whether you're divine feminine or divine masculine. But I feel like I'm speaking to a divine feminine. There's one aspect of your experience that has made you or triggered some kind of rock bottom, some kind of abandonment, something that triggered a lot within you. And it's been a difficult shift that you have made in that. And right now, there feels to be a grappling when it comes to your groove, when it comes to your radiance, because something is shifting, or something has shifted. There could be a new era, a new person, a new community. Now, whatever this newness is, this one is like one has been more of the light, and that has helped you to gain back your light as well. Queen of Wands, you're highly magnetic at this time. Whatever this is that you experienced in the past, maybe they're still showing up in a divine masculine essence. Don't get me wrong. There's just maybe a lot that they're healing. It could be mother wounds, or there's some kind of wounding that you're navigating. It could be that this person is not, or this place that you have been in has not been open to receiving what you were given, or has not been showing up in a way that you wanted them to, right? And then the second aspect of this is that this one feels to be very much aligned with the moon. So as this, I'll call them a divine masculine. As this is, so while this is a general reading, it's giving me more of love, but you can also apply this again to yourself. So it's like, with the sun and the moon, this new era, this new cycle, this new person, there's a lot of giving and receiving. 6 of Pentacles at the crown area, 10 of Pentacles at the root. There's an alignment with the divine feminine. So this person is very much aligned with the moon side of themselves. And however this is coming up is also highlighting, so you're aware of energy exchanges, you're aware of the fact that everyone that we meet in our lives, there's something there for us to learn. Now, for this one, they're here for a different lesson. They're here, maybe one aspect of this taught you a lot about how to move out in the light, how to show up, even though you did the inner work. It's like the previous world or the previous person, the previous community era, it taught you how to show up in the world. Okay, maybe something about how you dress up, something about your looks on the outside. Maybe it came up at some point. And then there's this other energy that is coming in that may feel contradictory, where you may find yourself, this is why I'm getting, someone could be contending with a radiance, but then you're being told that your radiance is still here and you get to keep that because you worked hard for it. So you're coming to some kind of realignment again, or some kind of rebalancing, where one part felt like you had healed and you were shining out. Then something came to trigger something, and then it found you feeling like you're at rock bottom, or it's like a new form of wound was reactivated within you with this new person. The only difference is, I would say the difference here is that you have also aligned with your divine masculine essence, in the sense that you're showing up as a giver, you're showing up as someone who has something going for them. So it's like you're indeed coming to more and more evidence that everything happens to reveal to you a new part of yourself, and how you can continuously come back to yourself, right? Something like that. And I don't know why I'm saying this. But it's because perhaps there is a certain reclamation of power that you're doing, or a certain remembrance, or a certain reminder that you need, that you still have the power. You have got the power. You have got the radiance. You have got the glow and the radiance all at once. And it may even leave you feeling like, why the switch up? Or you could be asking the universe, like, why, because the Fool card is showing a surprise, like maybe even this surprised you. It's a beautiful thing. It's just one where there could be a part of you that could feel like, oh, maybe I'm being ungrateful here. No. There's just a highlighting of the fact that this is connecting you. Whatever this new cycle is connecting you to the shadow. It's connecting you to a previous cycle activated your divine masculine, in terms of maybe business, in terms of offerings, in terms of how to show up, how to protect, how to be a protector, how to protect oneself. And then this cycle is requiring you to breathe. Yeah. This new cycle is requiring you to breathe, to open to receive. I'm even relaxing my back as I say this. It's like it's requiring you to open to receive. It's requiring you to be allowed to be poured in when you have had to fight to do that, right? So it's a form of a mix. I feel like I do understand, not so much a confusion, but some kind of fix. It's not really a fix, but it's just something that maybe I'm speaking about someone's experience. But it's something here where it's a bit dirty as well, right? There is a dirty in the sense that there is a new encounter with what is shameful, a new encounter, and shame being different things, right? Different things like smear campaigns, or what used to be a smear. It's like there's a new encounter with that. Whatever smeared you, whatever's like, that doesn't exist anymore with this new cycle. Because everything is being spoken out. Everything is being, it feels soft, it feels mushy. And then Yeah, this is what it feels like. But this is why I'm getting that you will know just what to go with. 6, 6, and 6. You're using your head. Yes, you're using your sixth sense to know what to go with. You could have some elders in your energy or your divine ancestors as well. The devil, the moon card, they are showing up in your energy. They're like, you're smart. You know what is good or what feels okay. There's something like that they're coming up with. Right now there's a transition. Keep honoring that. All right, keep loving on yourself. But indeed this transition feels like it just went whoop, and then it went like, yeah, it just flipped around, and you may have a lot of questions. With the Fool, the Moon, the Devil, Six of Pentacles, also the Nine of Swords, there could be some kind of hold on someone's energy or someone who may be held up by something. It could be a certain bond, it could be a certain again, something in the dark. So it could be that what you're also experiencing is what this person is experiencing, like in terms of who is aligned with the divine feminine or aligned with their feminine. So there's something that you, maybe if you're a highly sensitive person, for example, then there's something that you may need to separate yourself even more. It could be to do with your own remembrance of how far you have come, of the journey that you have been on. You can have that and this, okay? You can have it all. This is what your guides are saying. So the Three of Wands, Nine of Swords, Four of Pentacles, there is something here where you could be coming to a new level of surrender, letting go as well. I have to say this, and I'm not coming from my own self. I have to say that I truly do get this energy in the sense that there is something that is actually working for you, right? It's actually working amazing, and then there feels to be a hold or some kind of bond. So you could find yourself doing some root work, energetic work. You could find yourself doing some root chakra meditation, maybe something that you're navigating in terms of maybe backache. All of that is because of this residue. There's a residue that is being healed, and you're in a new cycle. I don't know what to call this new cycle, Libra. Okay, all I can say is it's one that your heaven and your earth are coming together. That is where the heart here is coming. So keep honoring this transition. But one thing is for sure, you have come to the end of a poverty lack era entirely in your experience. It's done. And all you're navigating is the energetic work, maybe energetic cleanse, how you're guided. You also could be doing that. The Fool, the Devil, perhaps there's a brand new beginning that you're coming to. Leaps of faith is the unknown for sure, but it's something that is giving and receiving. Someone, if this is this new connection, then there's still something that they do not understand fully about you. They don't understand something, maybe because of that connection with the feminine or what they have known of the past. So they're still getting to understand, like, who are you? It's like you have that divine masculine part of you, you have the divine feminine. You're someone who stands your ground, who can protect yourself. Like, they're like, who are you? Something that they have dealt with in the past, it feels different with you. So just the way that it feels different for you, it actually feels different for them too. One more thing about the future position so that we kind of round it up. Three of Wands is opportunities, revelations, doors opening. You have that coming in. Four of Pentacles. It's all coming together, right? The swan, look at the white swan right there. There's a new level of essence, worthiness. The Nine of Swords. I feel like the Nine of Swords is a hold on your energy. Okay, someone may find it hard speaking or something that you're navigating. It's a lot to do with what even brought you to this journey. A lot of times when we're being brought to the soulmate twin flame journey is because of a journey to self, most times. And that journey to self will reveal to you everything that has worked hard to stop you from that. So I feel like there's some kind of energetic work that you're doing. Five of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. If there's anything that you're working on is regarding stepping back. It's regarding stepping back. It's regarding opening to receive. Okay? And whatever that means to you right now. Yeah, but you do have situations that are not happy as well about the fact that you are breaking out of that place. Okay, you're breaking some kind of big curse or hex. I'm sending so much love and bye-bye. Hi, Scorpio. The keywords that I have for you are 1111, 1102, 0211. Cosmic code, alignment, justice served, foundations have been set, a loop has been broken, a new form of collaboration, and doors opening, progress, steady and moving, navigating resistance effectively with the Knight of Pentacles energy, discipline, standards, boundaries, way open, freedom, gorgeous energy is what I wrote here as well. So at the root area, you have Two of Cups and the Justice card, 2 on 2. So there's some kind of alignment that you're in right now. You have new partnerships, new relationships. This could be romantic. This could be business as well. This could also be just your own alignment from within. Usually, Two of Cups and the Justice card, based on my own experience, can come after a difficult journey where you have had to keep decluttering, or you have had to keep taking out again and again in some way, evaluating, introspecting, and you get to a point where you're still keeping up the hope, and there you get a sign, you get a nudge from the universe, you get a new business idea, you get something of a sign that you have some kind of starry connections that are guiding you. So they send you some kind of sign that you are on the right track. While you may be doing that, maybe new venture, that new relationship, that new timeline, that new space that you're in, and still feeling emptied out, it may not be the final destination. And I'm speaking to Scorpio here. So you're continuously transforming, but it shows that there is something more permanent that you have come to. So it could even be a new destination. It could be a new home, right? It doesn't mean that you will change from that. It's not permanent, but it's more permanent than anything you have experienced before. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. So there's something more permanent that you're coming to in your experience. And if you look around, you will look back at yourself and you will see that you're the one that has done that journey. Congratulations on this. I don't know if I mentioned duality as well. In your energy, there's some kind of duality. In the past position, you have the Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. You have broken a loop there. You have come to new foundations, and a dedicated pathway or a committed pathway is being opened up. It could be a new project, but whatever this is, has a lot of grounding presence to it, has a lot of steady movement indeed. One thing with the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, in order for them to stay grounded, they sit with some kind of pain, right? Because there's a goal that you're looking for. So they sit with some kind of pain. And with that, that is where the steady movement comes in. There's a lot of perfection coming through for you, a lot of beauty as well that you're in. The Ace of Cups is a new emotional beginning, a dove-like frequency that I'm picking up. A lot of resilience is paying off for you. You have something very flowy, very divine that is coming through. You may have found yourself connecting with your emotions recently. And however you have connected with your emotions, it's like you have made them intentional. You have made them to be worth it. Wow. So there we go. Kudos to you. At the heart area, 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups crossing. 9 of Pentacles upright is to do with independent wealth, abundance, unconditional love as well. There's something here where you are very connected to nature. Something about you has changed as well. And you are not necessarily hyper independent, but you are independent, right? So it could be that you're someone who has learned to maybe survive by your own. You have learned to build on your own as well. And usually with this kind of energy, it's hard to break you. All right, 11 Pentacles so far altogether. So it's like it's hard to break this kind of person, in the sense that they can stand on their own, but they also gradually they learn to open up to outside help. So could there be something here where you're opening up more, maybe to allocating something, to asking for something, or to, and of course with the 9 of Pentacles energy, you don't necessarily have to ask and you expect it back. You can just maybe, it's a way of like opening to receive even more. So there's something like that where it has built you up to this very independent state, and then now there could be something that is coming in, or something that is happening in your partnerships that is now is a form of maintenance, so to speak. So it could be that there is something where it's the opposite, where it's like you're maintaining that and you're keeping where you are at. The other side of this could be that you are receiving even more, or asking or accepting, right? So there could be two extreme ways in which you're moving, and that is being further backed up by the 7 of Cups in the challenge area. The 7 of Cups upright, that is to do with options, opportunities, offers, also the dream space or dreams coming true. And with that coming in the challenge position, could it be that there are options that are being revealed to you? Sometimes when options are being revealed to us, is a way of saying that there are different ways to go about something. So especially when we feel like this is the end of something, or something feels in one place, or we feel like is fixed, because I see 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups. Those are all fixed energies that are surrounding you. Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio energy right there. So there's a fixed energy that you are surrounded by, but you're still very mutable. So could that be that it could be that there are situations that you have had to keep your grounds, or to keep your grounds, but at the same time be fluid. So it could be some kind of distractions that were set your way. It could be a new level of awareness as well, a new level of self-love. It could also be, if this is a love connection, you have come to a place where you're comfortable by yourself, you're loving on yourself, and then you're still opening to receive, while also being aware that you have options. The other way that I'm getting this is, there could be something that you're challenging at this time, maybe from someone or from a situation around you, and this can usually showcase where, how serious is this to you, or how important is this to you, right? So yeah, it can be that when we challenge someone, let's say you do something to me, or something happens and I ignore you, I'm unbothered, then that is where you should be worried, right? Or the other way around as well. So this is what I'm getting. There feels to be something different that you're doing here, Scorpio. All right. And of course, it's all determinant of on and off how important this is, but also even more importantly, how important you are to your journey, or how committed you are to your journey. So there's some kind of test of importance of commitment. I like to say not only of relationships, so that if for example this is just about your alignment, or if this is about another thing that is outside of what I'm saying, then you can also apply it that way. But somehow there's a resounding energy, or there's some kind of sounding board. So that means it could be a person, it could be the universe, it could also be maybe a venture. All right, but however this is showing up is your ability to challenge something or someone or address something is actually significantly, I'll use this in the present tense, is significantly determining, is a determinant factor. And as soon as you do that, or you have done that, it makes you to look forward in calm. It makes you to look forward in a knowing, and that is because you have garnered your own lessons, right? And it's not about like, I have done what I need to do, I have done my needful. This is outside of that. I'm not getting that. I feel like this is to do with something that you're doing for you, because at the end of the day, when you do it for you, no matter what it is, not out of selfishness, okay, but when you do it for you, then you attract even more. So I do feel like with that kind of energy as well, it can also, so there's one part of it that feels like Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups. You're keeping a balance between hyper independence and interdependence. You're also understanding that you're not perfect. Yeah, this is not about perfection. At the same time, yes, you're aware of where it is that you could be sabotaging, where you could feel like something of an imposter as well, Seven of Swords, or where something could be sabotaging. So this is where the other energy comes in. I feel like there's someone that felt like they had many options, maybe with you, or they had a lot of stuff going for them, so much that they didn't know that the way that you were operating was different from the way that they were operating. And then now you have come to a completion of this journey, a new level of protection as well. You have taken what you need to take. I'm getting the loot, like after warfare. And your path forward, Three of Wands, Seven of Wands, is protected. So you have something that is manifesting for you, Seven of Swords. It's going to feel like, yeah, it's going to feel, you're going to have a lot of offers come in, a lot of offers that are coming in. One thing that you're doing is just checking in. That checking in that you have been doing, keep doing that. So 10 Wands altogether is showing that you're breaking down some kind of heaviness, some kind of burden. You could also have situations that, I feel like you have a lot of options coming through. You could be becoming a player, for example. There are different forms of players. Players can just be people that are actively in a game, so to speak. So I feel like some of you are becoming players in some capacity. But there's something that is coming to an end. So right now there's a balance that you're keeping. You have rewards, resources. You're highly resourceful as well. There could be something where you're looking maybe in the details, or you're looking, and that is what could be putting you in the Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. It's like you're paying attention to details right now. Yeah. So the Seven of Swords, you could be standing your ground with someone who could be coming to you and they feel like they're getting away with something. It could be a manipulative energy. And then Eight of Wands, there is a liberative energy. There's a liberation, there's communication. You could be taking off as well, you could be traveling. And the Knight of Pentacles, the Hanged One, right there in the future position. It's amazing how we've had a lot of a similar energy in the future position in all the readings that I have done so far. But you do have progress. See, 11, justice to 12. So there's a progress, 2 to 3. Your entire world is shifting. Your entire paradigm, you're seeing everything in a brand new light. Major enlightenments are coming in. This is regarding foundation, structure. This is regarding also something of a code. Serious could be important. It's like you can be, but then you can still get back to your seriousness. That is the number 7. Number 7s in general can also showcase as tests, whether of character, whether of boundary, values, introspection. So I feel like there's something of a test that you have won. Whatever this is a test of character, or something that has tested you or felt like they could test you. But then you're so busy taking it up all and healing with it, while it can be painful. But I'm getting that you have done the right thing here. So the Hanged One, Knight of Pentacles, you're coming to... I feel like also a lot of people are coming to new lights about you. You're also coming to understand yourself even more. I mean, when you take up these energies and you heal, you keep healing and healing, what happens is you also could be asking yourself, why do I need to heal everything, right? And it's not so much to chastise or to scold oneself. It's just one that allows you every now and then to give yourself a break. I said that to Aquarius so that you could have some connection to Aquarius. But it's like sometimes you have to give yourself a break. Like, ooh, look at that. You've not only come to the summit or the heel of something, you've also broken it down. How? Because of your energy. Your energy is doing the work for you. So there are some people in your energy that could naturally feel like maybe you have options with this kind of energy that you carry, or they could feel like they could even feel like you have the whole world. What can I give to this person? And it takes a kind of heart or a kind of mindset for people to truly, truly understand that just because you're showing up as independent doesn't mean that you do not need something. So I don't feel like all the time 9 of Pentacles is about, again, hyper independence. Is about a knowing, is about grounding, and also someone who knows reality. Okay, they know the reality of situations a lot, and then you find out that you have been taking up everything. So altogether, Knight of Pentacles, the Hanged One, there's a new level of surrender, a letting go. You're about to lighten a load as well. There's about to be a load being lightened for you. All you're navigating is the resistance. There's a cosmic womb in which you could be entering. Okay, some of you could be going into a cosmic womb. This is beyond the dark night of the soul. This is something to do with you feeding off the work that you have put in. Okay, it's a form of a return of investments that I'm picking up, that it's coming from land, it's coming from property. So it could be something that pays out to you gradually, but there's something like that coming up in the future position for you. Is there anything else? I'm getting that you have healed something hidden. You have healed something that has been hidden, something about the subconscious that is liberating you like never before. I'm sending so much love, and do take care. Bye-bye. Everything about this energy is saying that you are co-signed by the universe. And I had to check what that is. To be co-signed by the universe, and this is according to the AI overview, co-signed by the universe means that a choice, a path, or a deep wish has total, undeniable proof or backing from life itself. People use this phrase when things fit together too well to be a mere accident. So you could be seeing a lot of synchronicities, 12, 21, 21, 12, because you have the World, the Hanged One on your spread. So you have synchronicities, ease, doors open without a fight, showing you are on the right path, gut feeling, a deep, quiet peace inside tells you that you made the right call. Okay, Sag, I'm going back to the spread right now because I had to go to a different tab. At the root area, you have the Eight of Pentacles and the King of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles is Virgo energy, Mercury in Virgo. So Mercury is the planet of communication, learning, leadership, training. And then the King of Swords is right there backing it up. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Sometimes Virgo, because Mercury also rules Virgo. So it rules Gemini and Virgo. And talk about Gemini, we have that right there in the crown area, the Lover's energy. And maybe the reason I'm bringing out these features or I'm highlighting on them is because you could be looking for something. You could be looking for further confirmation. You could be looking for some kind of reassurance. But everything here is saying that you have made the right call indeed. And there's a lot of clarity showing up in your energy with the Lovers and the Four of Wands. That is like milestones, celebrations, something developing or something that is newly developing as well. But it's some kind of development. So some of you, this could even be a project, something that you have researched on, and you can see something come to fruition, right? Let's say you're building somewhere, let's say a house, and you can't see the full picture just yet. But you can see the rooms right now, or the walls have been formed so much that the rooms, you can define them to say, this is the room, this is the toilet, so to speak. So there's something like that that has developed in your experience, all right? And with the Four of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles at the heart area, that is 5 Pentacles altogether. There could be something here where you're working on maybe surrender, where you're working on letting go, and allowing this to come together at the time that it needs to. This may come with you maybe looking back on how far you have come, maybe a reflective process as well. But however the case, you see 5 Pentacles, 8 Pentacles, it comes back to 4 Pentacles again. I mean, if you're asking, this person is very clear about you, if there's someone in your energy, or this path is about to be cleared. Okay, it's about to be clearer than ever. So let's use your path. But then there's someone showing up in your energy that is very, very clear. It's like there is no doubts. There is no iota of doubt, right? Even with what they said by co-signed by the universe, it's like there is proof and total undeniable proof or backing from life itself. This is it. It's like you have something that is coming in that is proof that you're good. And in the future position, you have the 7 of Swords, 2 of Cups, 9 of Cups is a wish come true. For some of you, this could be partnerships. I feel like this is partnerships, okay? These are partnerships that are coming in for you. This could be a love connection, like romantic. This could be other forms of partnerships, like your relationships in general. And the Hermit right there, 7 of Swords, 9 and 9. So you're coming to closures, you're coming to validations. And why is this important? I feel like it's to do with maybe some kind of, maybe it's to do with your sense of judgment or it could be to do with morals. There could be something that is requiring you to act out of something that you have known before, or something that may make you to feel like you're an imposter, for example. Oh, look at that. The Hermit is Virgo. You have Virgo Gemini in your energy. So I do feel like there's something of Mercury. Uranus just happens to be in Uranus is in Gemini, isn't it? So something about Uranus and Gemini, but it's like a higher power that is coming through. It's like there's something that you could still be holding on to a lower self or a certain dimension of how something needs to be, so much that in the physical, maybe because of what you have known before. I don't know if you hear that siren in the background, so I'm going to pause this video for a bit. So in a nutshell, I'm getting that there's something that you're doing here where you may have to walk around imposter syndrome, where you may have to walk around, because whatever this is, because you're co-signed by the universe, it's feeling like it's a steal. It's feeling like you have stolen this. Okay, whatever this is, it may feel like that, but it's because you're very much connected to your conscience. Okay, you have a conscience, and it's good, it's fantastic. It also can stifle you, whatever this is, because with conscience, it also spreads through the subconscious or unconscious. So what can be a conscience can also be a reflection of what is in the unconscious. So there's something about the subconscious that could be surfacing, but the truth is, what I'm getting here is new to you as well. So it may feel like you're stealing some kind of experience, or you're in a different dimension, or something feels different. But I don't think this is about giving answers or resolutions. I feel like this is just about validation, Sag. Okay, this is more about validation. Something is turning out to be good, so much that it may be too good to be true, and you may feel like you're an imposter in your own experience. Okay, this is how it's coming, and that's it. So whatever helps you to keep moving on the path of love, because you have a lot of clarity. The Lovers, Four of Wands, the Hanged One right there, Eight of Cups as well, North Node. Your North Node is opened. So there's something about the fact that you will know, you will just know. The more that, you're loving on yourself, you're pouring into yourself, you will just know. And you know. It's a knowing that you're moving with. So whatever path that you're going on in terms of your North Node, your star, it feels to be one of flow. It feels to be one that is very clear. You're making some kind of decision and you're moving with head and heart together. Again, someone showing up in your energy is also saying that they're very clear about you. Like there's no doubt at all that you are the one, or you are the person, something like that. It's like, even if you were saying something, they can read your mind, and it may feel, again, apply discernment here, but again, there's just a lot of clarity. There's not a lot of questioning here. It's just your imposter syndrome, okay? Something about the imposter energy, which I'm getting is also not your fault. It's because of something that you have navigated. There are situations that are wanting to peek into your energy, okay? They're wanting to get to know you. Maybe you closed out your energy. Perhaps there's some ritual that you have done to guard your energy, or to ward off these monitoring spirits. But however you're doing that, they're trying to poke in. Eight of Pentacles. They're trying to poke in to see what it is that you're all about, but they can't get in. So you can pick that up in your energy. So perhaps that imposter that you're picking up is more of a mirror energy. See, the Hermit. While they're holding a lamp, sometimes I see the Hermit holding a mirror, like a Snow White, so to speak. It's like there's someone that is holding a mirror, or has held up a mirror about you, and they've tried to copy you, or they've tried to frame you. Now, this is getting to the other side of this. Maybe this is what you're picking up as well. But they have tried to frame you, copy you, everything that you do, they have tried to do. But they are not succeeding because your energy is closed off to them right now. Even though you can, this is where you can be picking up a lot in your crown area. So your crown area has been fighting because they've been sending a lot to you. They've been trying to peek into your eyes, or peek into your head to see what it is that is working for you, because that is how they have survived. But now they don't have that to depend on anymore. So the more that you're loving on yourself, the more that you're reassuring yourself, or you have divine guidance, the World, the Hanged One. I mean, you have a lot of beautiful energies. I feel like you're at the beginning stages of seeing that you have always been the it person, okay? And what it means to be the it person, I said that to Scorpio 1, so you could have some connection to Scorpio, but or maybe your 12th house, the Hanged One, number 12. So that your 12th house could be significant, which is to do with what? Piscean energy. So there's something about a brand new perspective that is coming to you. Okay, a brand new perspective regarding something that was supposed to keep you trapped and keep taking from you. Whatever this is, they said that you were not going to be maybe in healthy relationships, or you didn't deserve this, and you have had to work on yourself energetically. Maybe some cleansing work that you're doing right now. But right now, as I said that, I saw 1101 111. You could be seeing those numbers a lot. 1221 111 99 as well. But there's an energy of letting go. Okay, there's an energy of release and letting go that is showing up in your energy, and it's coming in different ways for every one of you. Okay, it has to do with surrender, and you will just know what this is. It's like the everything is turning, the paradigm is shifting, and you're seeing everything differently. It's so beautiful to experience as well. The mandala could be important. But right now, the path has been opened, okay? A dedicated pathway is being opened up, and you are co-signed. You're working around some kind of imposter energy, but that is because that imposter wasn't yours. It was something that was hanging around. Before I round up, I'm going to read out the keywords here. Search, research, signature. So there's something that you're signing. Read through the terms and conditions. Heart and heart, duality. Foundations, milestones, something developed. Okay, something new is developing as well. A new development, absolutely. Well-being, health, belonging, abundance. So with this new development, let's see, the Hermit, the Hanged One, it's not applied as maybe in terms of your own well-being. I feel this is to do with you just being on track with something. Maybe you're doing some checkups. Maybe you're also consulting with another as well. Abundance, enlightenment, some kind of strategy, being the change, some kind of test of character, mask and personality, in flow. You are in flow. 1221, 2112, fresh perspectives, surrender, everything double, okay? Wish come true. So something is coming in double for you. So it's a form of a saying, a blessing. See, 2 cups, 9 cups is 11, coming back to 2 again. King of Cups and the King of Swords. You may just have a decision to make regarding maybe love as well. Perhaps you are seeing, you're testing out something, or you are having to reflect on something, because the sevens in general can be some kind of test. It could be of character, it could be of discernment, it could be of boundaries, but it has to do with some kind of accountability usually. But with the 7 of Swords, it's showing up as a character, and all you need, you're just being the change, and you're allowing something to pan out, or you have done that, because right there at the crown area, 8 of Cups, 4 of Cups, the Lovers, the Hanged One is showing that the path is opened, and you're ready. You will just know what to go with. You definitely have major abundance that is coming through. Whoever is working with you, who is with you, they're there to ensure your stability, your structure, and nothing else. It's like they have been sent by the universe to ensure this happens for you, like a solid rock to stand on, so to speak. So all you're doing right now is opening up to receive even more regarding these people, these energies that are being sent your way. I'm not getting it is one person. These are several people that are being sent your way in different forms. Some of them in disguise as well. So just keep being yourself. All right there, Sag. I'm sending so much love. And bye-bye. When insights, information, common sense, intuition, when they are not there easily to access, like follow your intuition, Cap, or go with your intuition. At that time, what do we go with? I feel like whatever we go with in that very moment, when we're not looking to find out maybe online as to what this symptom is or what that is, whatever you have connected with, I feel like it's very much connected to your instincts, your bodily knowing. I'm picking up a lot of depth here. In the past position, you have the Moon, Ace of Cups. In the heart area, Five of Cups, and the High Priestess crossing the heart area. So the High Priestess is in the area of challenge. At the root, Six of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. So this 6 cards altogether, they're portraying a lot of depth. It looks like it's been an emotional time. It's been a trying time for you. And there's also been struggles. There's been some kind of battle. It could be an inner struggle. It could be something that has been caused on the outside as well. I mean, with the Moon card, Five of Cups, it shows that there's not been a lot out in the light. Maybe it's a struggle that you didn't even know how to voice it. Maybe this is what has made you to connect with your instincts in the first place. And right now, there are some changes that you're making. There's some resistance that you're navigating. There could be some insecurities as well that you're working around, or something that has triggered that, or something that could easily trigger that. However the case, the Moon and the Ace of Cups are showing that you have come to a new timeline, and you have come to the peak of transformation. You're also going outside of your comfort zone in some way. Perhaps you coming not only to a new timeline and also going outside of your comfort zone could be exactly what is triggering, you know, maybe something that you have healed from the past, because the scars will always be there, isn't it? So the wounds will always be there. So there's something here that maybe has triggered the wounds, or something that has come back up, and somehow you have managed to navigate that. You have kept opening up to receive. Maybe you are more aware of that, or you're just, there's a new level of awareness that you have here. But indeed, the High Priestess, the Moon, is showing that there's a lot of mystery, there's a lot of secrets. On the other hand, I feel like you also are someone who, the Moon and the High Priestess showcases someone who has a lot that goes beyond what meets the eye. So that means there's a lot, like someone could be like, oh, you have a lot of secrets, or there's a new surprise. There's always something new about you. So you're someone who has something new. You may not be trying much, but it's because of the journey that you have been on. And yeah, so the Five of Wands can also easily intimidate people, you know, because it's because you have this capacity to bring up something. It's like there's always something new. The Moon is the subconscious as well, so there's always something new to pull up. So I feel like there's some kind of struggle here, Five of Wands. I mean, that coming upright, it can showcase maybe resistance, how we navigate resistance from within, self-conscious inhibitions as well. It can also showcase hating energy on the outside. So be discerning of this energy, because not all of it is, there could be something here where the way that you're navigating it. Number 5 is a multi-dimensional number. So there's something about the 5D that you could be working on as well, fifth dimension. Now, as you're doing that, then your own understanding of how you're navigating the struggles, you know, all of that, you get to separate that also from what could be seeing you do that work and be hating on you. So yeah, be highly discerning of this. There could be someone in your energy like that. But there's something here with the Five of Wands where someone could also find you irresistible. For example, this could be a love connection. The Six of Pentacles, Five of Wands, you have something here where you're opening to receive even more. I do feel I'll talk about you first of all because of the Moon, Ace of Cups. There's something here where you are navigating something of the past. Sometimes something that is stored deep down inside us. We don't even know, and then it can come at some point. A new timeline, a new cycle, going out of our comfort zone. Fears like that can come in. So, there could be fears of being seen, fears of missing out with the Five of Cups. There could also be some guilt that you are working around. I feel like talking could help a lot as well, or speaking out to your guides, which is exactly what I can see you're doing. The King of Wands, the Hanged One, maybe this is what attracted this reading as well. Okay, just one part of it, or one result of the fact that you have attracted, or you are continuously redirecting your thoughts, your energy, your attention, and making the necessary moves, even when you are in the unknown, even when you cannot see, even when there is not a lot of certainty regarding something. So I would say you're making a daring move here, Cap. Okay, congratulations on this. You're making a daring move that I cannot begin to explain. Yeah, and I said this to Aries, so you could have some connection to Aries. Maybe Leo as well. Strong Leo energy coming through. There are other zodiac signs, but there's a daring move that you're making or you have made, and it's one that is only a reflection of your own learnings, your own experiences. It's like you have come to a new level of self-obsession with the King of Wands, the Hanged One. A new level of self-love, whether you're feminine, masculine. I mean, with the King of Wands energy, they're naturally the business person, the hustler, the performer. Okay, someone may want to perform for you as well. You could be a performer. But the King of Wands energy, they have navigated boundaries, what it means to love on themselves, to care for themselves. It can be a really difficult thing, especially if you're a giver, especially someone who operates out of duty. You get to become even more discerning of what treats you well. Yeah? And you allow, if your intuition doesn't work for you, if your information or wherever you go doesn't work or doesn't give you the answers that you need, again, you come back to your instincts. So I feel like there's something about the King of Wands energy that you're working with. So this is about a reclamation of power. You also have a protective energy. Indeed, there's something here where you have known how to protect yourself. So it's one where even if maybe a certain part of you may want to do something, that part of you that knows how to protect yourself, right, will naturally step in. And this is also the protection of your spirit guides. Your ancestors are coming through strongly. So the Hanged One and the King of Wands, you have a brand new perspective that is coming in. You could also have some people that are seeing you in a brand new light, or you're giving enlightenment to them. But the Hanged One is showing that your entire perspective is changing and something is about to be made easier for you. And the Nine of Pentacles, the Hanged One, King of Wands, is showcasing some form of unconditional love, independence as well. Whoever comes towards you now, because of the journey that you have been on, it's like they know what you have experienced. Not only that, there are some situations in life that will know what you have experienced and will still use that, or will still take advantage. But what I'm picking up here is whoever this is, they know, they also honor. There's an honoring energy at the heart area. All right, there's a form of like, I feel honored, or you honor someone as well. And then the Judgment card is showcasing, again, that daring move. It's like maybe this was not supposed to happen, or you felt like something was flattened out, it was done, it was drained. You know, you thought maybe that it was not only at a zero, it was at a minus. Like maybe there was no hope. Like whatever this is, like there was below a baseline. The ECG markers were going below the baseline. This is what I'm getting with this energy. And then all of a sudden, the Judgment card, the full Six of Wands, Justice, it's like taking you to the other side of this experience that you didn't even know. Yeah, so there's some kind of daring move, power move, surprise move. Judgment, King of Wands. See, Judgment is like Pluto, power, the underdog. And that message came up for your last reading. The underdog rises, isn't it? So there's something about that where maybe you could be waking up and you could be feeling like you woke up from a dream, or it's like something, it's like a dream, or maybe a dream come true as well. And right now, you're in the process of giving yourself permission. I feel it's beyond just, I give myself permission. I feel like this is to do with, again, sometimes when we're given safety, it can trigger more of our wounds, more than when we are in some kind of angst, isn't it? So I feel like there's something like that where you're getting to separate where safety is there for you and also giving yourself that safety even more. So the Nine of Pentacles is showcasing your own maintenance, your own resourcefulness. You do have resources that are coming in. You're well taken care of here from what I see. And yeah, you could also be an independent person naturally, the Nine of Pentacles, but there's something about the fact that you have a transition showing up for you. And I feel like I'm speaking more beyond your soul, your inner child. I'm speaking to a body. Okay, I'm speaking to a body right now. And go with what your body tells you. You're also healing the pain body right now with the Five of Wands, the Five of Cups. You're healing the pain body. So give yourself grace, give yourself even more understanding, honor yourself, honor your path. This while the timeline has come, the new, this newness has come, is one where you also are navigating the edge with the Fool card. But then whatever this edge is, you're allowing yourself to feel into this newness, all right? And you're also honoring the past, and you have situations that are doing that in the physical and spirit. Six of Wands, the Full Justice. Do you see what I see? That is a leap of faith. That is surrender. That is a power move. That is reverence, gratitude, judgment, and Six of Wands, gratitude. So you could also have someone that is coming back around in your energy, or something that may feel like you have known this person or these people, all right? But there's a major comeback, okay, that is going on here. You could also be coming to a major recognition, public recognition. With the Full card, Six of Wands, there could be something about your own pioneering. Maybe there's something new that you're doing or something that you're creating and you're being recognized for it. This is like originality right there. Six of Wands, the Fool's is originality. There is authenticity. Yeah, if there's a word close to that, the Fool and the Six of Wands. Uranus is, there's something very new. It's a pioneering energy right there. Judgment, the Fool, there could be something to do with you could be the first generation to do something. For example, you could be the first person in your generational line to break something or to do something, and it's hitting off big time. Justice, you have justice that is being served. There could be a new level of work-life balance, other forms of balances that are coming in for you. So I would say the Fool card and Justice is showcasing that you're keeping some kind of balance, or there could be a dance that you're doing. There could be a modeling as well that you're doing. But whatever this is, it feels like a happy one. You're traveling light and there's a new level of surrender. I'm sending so much love, and bye-bye. Aquarius, you have two main messages that are coming through. The first one is about a weird kind of liberation that you have come to, and you may be asking yourself, now what? It's like a box, a cage that has broken in half, and the two sides of this box are now side by side, and they have become a house. It's like a road that has been winding and has been going round and round. No matter what this person does, no matter what direction they take, they still find themselves right back at the beginning where they started. And then that road now has opened up, and they are at a traffic light, and they can see the whole picture. It's like a string that has been tangled, or even a chain, and finally this person can see the beginning and somehow the end of the string. And not only that, they have managed to disentangle that. So the string is now disentangled, and they're just looking at it like they're just looking at it. Whatever the case, there is a web, maybe a cobweb, or even a web of lies as well, something to do with deception. And this person has managed to, or something by divine intervention, it could be Jupiter in Leo with the Wheel of Fortune right there. But this energy has come to serve as some form of severance for whatever this person was in. And it just feels like, now what? Now what? And you can see you have a lot of fours. 4, 4, 4. The death card is number 13, which is also number 4. So 4, 4, 4, and 4. Stability, structure, foundation, milestones, endings, and new beginnings. And right now, as that house that was once a box is right there, there is a disconnect from a certain identification or a certain identity of what once was. In fact, that is completely running out of this running out of this person's memory. Whatever the case, it's again a very bizarre kind of liberation that I'm getting for you. So let's read out the keywords. Aquarius, willpower. William, the name William could be significant. On track, you are on track. Major luck. Leaped over, you leaped over, or you're about to leap over something, or you're about to take a big leap. A very huge leap. You've been on air for quite some time. Okay, that could be literal as well. So there's about to be a big leap with this ending. Rest, recuperation, important information revealed. Jukebox, out of the box. Ooh, I don't know why I feel so good saying out of the box. It's like this box is not even like you have jumped out of the box. It is all those explanations. It's literally the fact that you are having, it's not a door that has been opened, no. The box it's like some kind of magic that I'm getting here. 7 of Cups energy. But whatever this is, what you have done looks like magic to whatever put you in that web in the first place. Out of the box. So while it's some kind of illusion. So I want to say this without also emphasizing on it like I'm putting a stamp on it. But the way that you're out of this box, the box is cut in half and you're right there making 2 beds or making 2 homes out of what was once a box. It has become a mansion, or it's about to become a mansion. And then you're finding out that mansion, or you're looking at that mansion as like, we have 2 houses with this mansion, or we can make an estate with that. So some of you could be estate surveyors, you could be doing some landscaping as well, but there's just something very magical that is about to manifest for you. So keep your presence. This is what matters. That question of what now is actually a good question. And the way you go about that question, and also, of course, other questions that you may bring for yourself. Maybe you're calling on your guides. They're telling you to remember them, okay? To keep calling on them. Sometimes we're asking for help and we think it's only in difficulty. We think it's only when there is maybe a tight space, a deadline, the death card, a deadline, right? Or we're reaching a deadline of something, or we are scared of reaching the end of something. Sometimes we can also call for help when there's a relief and we don't know what to do with that relief. Rest again, okay? Rest, restroom, and the waiting room, and the wait any time from now. And I'm not getting that you're in a rush, right? But anytime from now, this wait is about to be over. The Wheel of Fortune, King of Wands, major reclamation of power. I feel like Jupiter in Leo did some massive, like you did some massive energetic work that may have felt, oh, whatever this is, when you were in the process of that, no one saw your journey. No one saw what it is that you were experiencing. I'm going to reduce that volume. Talk about the volume. Perhaps you're in a place where you're needing to reduce the volume, or something where you're just needing to have your own space. The Hanged One, Four of Swords, but you do have major fortune, Wheel of Fortune. Oh, you're loving on yourself. There are defenses, 4 wands, 2 wands, King of Wands. There are defenses that were once there and they helped you. Okay, this could be a lock on that box. This could be something that has made you to protect yourself energetically, emotionally, mentally. And then now those defenses are being broken down by someone, or someone is about to come in. Knight of Cups, Four of Wands. But keep trusting your body, keep going with your body regarding this. All right, but there's feels to be defenses, a defense that is gradually breaking down, and is because you will just know. And you as well, there's just that kind of a transition that I'm picking up for you. It's a weird transition, it's a weird leap of faith, timeline shift. Is a weird, I don't even, yeah, but there was something that came at the beginning, but something bizarre, a bizarre liberation. This is it. What once felt like a box no longer is. Period. So, period. So at the crown area, you have the Knight of Cups, Four of Wands. You have some offers, invitations, proposals coming in, Four of Wands, milestone, celebration. I also have to say this, okay? If there's one thing you need to hear here is, give yourself some credit. Give yourself some credit. You have done amazing in whatever this is that you were supposed to be in. A web. Yeah, I'm getting a web of something, deception, lies. But just give yourself credit. You need to do that. Maybe this is where the rest recuperation is coming in, and I feel like this is exactly what you're doing. And you keep having divine guidance coming your way. With the Four of Swords at the heart area, Two of Wands crossing that. Four of Swords is to do with power position, re-strategizing, regrouping. Someone may be planning to come towards you with the Two of Wands right there. You know, someone could be having plans with you as well, or they could be thinking towards the future with you. You also could be having plans right now. Right now, I feel like this waiting period, usually I'll just say the wait is over and that's it. But this one feels like the waiting period is very, very important. It could be you giving some kind of distance. It could be you giving some kind of gap, some kind of space. It could be little ways, big ways as well. But those spaces, they do matter a lot. And with that, you're breaking something down. All right, you have the Wheel of Fortune right there. So it says that there's something that you have been protected from. It has to do with a defense. You could be a shield maiden, a shield warrior, okay, whether you're feminine, masculine, but there's a shield energy that is now still there, but is not needed. So Two of Wands, there's some kind of planning that you're also doing, or some kind of, but you have the world in your hands, or you have the world as your oyster. Something may also be here to remind you that, yeah, because you're in a new timeline in your mental space, your energetic space, your physical space. It may feel, or it feels fuzzy. So allow yourself a presence, okay, that says nothing short of your own intimacy with your body. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and say that, but there's something about your own intimacy with your body that is going to go a long way. Okay, it could be some kind of cleansing, it could be you hugging yourself as well, it could be you doing some flexibility practices, but whatever this is, it helps you to create a new level of intimacy, and you remind yourself that you're gradually unwinding. This is it, you're gradually unwinding from that place. 11:29 on my timer, so that is like 11:11. And Ace of Cups, Judgment. Ace of Cups is a brand new emotional beginning. You're entering this period with a new emotional beginning, and you have dreams that are coming true with the Seven of Cups energy and the Ace of Cups. You're also there's also something here where you could be, something may feel destabilizing, disorienting, but that is because you have just been opened up from something, right? Something has just you've just been exposed, or it may feel like you're being exposed. So something feels noisy. Watch for distractions as well, but you could also be going with maybe positive distractions. There are different forms of distractions. Ace of Cups, Judgment. Yeah, you have like something coming back around. It's a major remembrance of yourself. Judgment, you're giving yourself the permission to shine. You also have others that are rooting for you. Something very peaceful. It feels like you have had a lot of situations that have also judged you, maybe criticized as well, or maybe compared, all of that, but that is now coming down. No one compares. I'm getting nothing compares to you, nothing compares. So there could be a decision that you're also going to be making in terms of love connection. Ace of Cups, Seven of Cups. There's one person that could be like fearing losing you. There could also be some situation that could be wanting to come around and maybe more of a distraction. But apply this part in the way that it resonates. But altogether, I feel like you're having a flow, okay? You're having more clarity that is coming in from something that has been fucked up, something that has been maybe you have felt at a crossroads regarding this. Seven of Cups, the Hanged One, Four of Swords. Yeah, your entire world is shifting right there. And the Death card, number 13, there is progress. This progress, it feels like an ending. Okay, something may have ended, but of course there's an ending indeed. Judgment, death, Pluto, Aquarius, Pluto in Aquarius. I'm doing Aquarius reading. So indeed there is some kind of new level of connection with yourself, your body, that it's just beautiful to experience. So the Hanged One is Piscean energy, Seven of Cups. The Hanged One is showing some kind of enlightenment, surrender. Is the sacrifice worth it? Okay, is the sacrifice worth it? With the Four of Swords, Seven of Cups, there's still a maybe that is showing up in the future position. Okay, a kind of maybe is showing up. Maybe this is why you're going in, to have some form of contemplation or introspection. Give yourself credit, Aqua. And welcome to your brand new timeline. I'm sending so much love, and bye-bye. Pisces, the keywords that I have for you are complex, question mark, complicated, question mark, jealousy, evil eye, prickly situation, deflection, tested, someone's fear of something, or you have people that they're so stuck up in their fear of something and they have been sabotaging you in the process. So they have been acting based on fear. They live in that. So some kind of scarcity mindset is what I'm picking up. And then familiarity. So it could be a familiar energy. It could be something that you know, or it could be a familiarity complex. Free from a hidden enemy. You're free right now from a hidden enemy or struggle. And something or someone has been triggered by some kind of change that you're making, or the changes that you're making, and they have built up a resistance against you. They say that you have, whatever this is, Seven of Swords. In the future position, you have Knight of Swords coming twice, Five of Swords as well, right? Seven Swords as well. They want to bring you, protect your energy, whoever these are. There's a lot of envy. This is deep envy. This is different from, Pisces, I'm jealous, or yeah, It's a different kind of envy, something that you have to protect your energy from, or you have to protect yourself. You could be close to these people, okay, you could be in close proximity to them, but I say this, I'm not getting, it's like it's like someone asks you for something, or you can turn it the other way around as well. You ask them for something and they say no. You ask again, they say no. You ask again, they say no. Maybe the third time, fifth time, you took yourself out of that. Maybe you navigated the fear of rejection, or the rejection that this has come with. I mean, we're always navigating that, the fear of someone saying no to us. So if there's anyone you need to approach right now, if there's anything that you need to do, be even more forward with it. All right, be even more forward right now. There's a struggle that you're ending, and it's making you to be even more forward. Not necessarily harsh, but no, you're being more forward. You're attending to something where it needs to be, when it needs to be attended to. So back to this energy. So it's like you said no to it, or you said no, they said no to you, right? And you took yourself out of that, and you have kept working on yourself. So it's like, what I'm getting here is you cannot beg for too long. I mean, no matter how much no matter how much desperate you are, there's only so far you can go to beg someone for something. But it's like this situation expected you to keep begging them. They expected you to keep kissing their feet, something like that. And they're not finding it funny that you're breaking out of that. So it's like they told you no, or they refused you, or they caused you rejection because of their own fear. And that is not sitting well with them, that you're having a reclamation of your power. It's not sitting well with them that you're showing up in such a free energy. It's also not sitting well with them that there is something that you are attracting right now, and whatever this is also requiring a new form of healing on your part. So it doesn't mean that it's perfect, but there's a new level of it allows you to be more of yourself. So Pisces, in this new beginning that you're in, there's a combination of the 10 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. I'm not saying here to be too nice. What I'm saying here is be nice, okay? Be nice in the sense that you know what it is that you have experienced with these same situations. I'm still going to go back to them because there are some very, very... And I said this to Gemini. You could have some connection to Gemini. You could also have some connection to Aries. But there are some hating ass energies around you. And I'm not even... This is something that may require some form of preparation on your part. Because they feel triggered by the fact that you have come out of something that was supposed to keep you in struggle. And it doesn't mean that you're still not working on yourself. In fact, it's saying that you also are navigating something right now. It's like you're in a new cycle, and then there's all these energies around you, and they're trying to close in on you. They're trying to close in on you, and you can feel the pressure, you can feel the overwhelm, or you have felt it. 5 of Wands, 10 of Wands. It's triggered you as well. It's inflamed you. 15 Wands altogether. Your persistence is paying off. Whatever it is that you have been building, they want to bring it down in such a way where you come back still asking. This is how they want to do it. But they don't know the higher powers that work with you. They don't know that your energy keeps speaking for you. They don't know the work that you keep doing. This is a very wounded situation that you're dealing with, okay? At the crown area, 9 of Wands, 7 of Swords. Your resilience once again. I'll keep alternating between these past energies, your present situation, and also the breakthroughs that you're having, because there feels to be like a overlap, right? The 7 of Swords, 9 of Wands. There's a guarded energy that you could be in. Someone could see you as really guarded right now, or there's some kind of energy that is being activated with Chiron retrograde in Taurus. But there feels to be some kind of a guarded energy. So it could be you that is healing that or navigating those fears, doing some mindset work, mindset shifts. All I know is there's something that is given to you where you're opening to receive even more, and you're aware of sabotaging maybe behaviors or mechanisms. In the meantime, you have people that are closing in or have been wanting to close in around you, and they keep being revealed. Yeah, I keep emphasizing on that because these situations, I don't feel good about it. So the 6 of Wands crossing the 3 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, you have something celebratory, resources coming in, a bigger picture as well. 6 of Wands right there, there's some form of ownership. 9 Wands, 6 Wands. Someone may need to take accountability for something. Someone may be liking that as well. But there is a new level of ownership. Alright, there's a new level of someone could be stealing, or someone may have framed you or may have tried to do that. It has to do with giving credit. Maybe they have stolen and they have not given you credit. So there could be something of copyright as well that is coming through. This is a mirror energy, 7 of Swords coming twice. So you're breaking out of some kind of copycat energy. And come to think of it, you have 10 of Pentacles coming twice. What else? 5 of Swords is also... Is the 5 of Swords coming... No, Knight of Swords is coming twice. The 6 of Wands is coming in the challenge position. So there's a kind of 5-5, sort of. Wherever you're entering right now, you could be navigating self-conscious inhibitions. Okay, this new place that you're coming into. Just remember who the F you are right now, okay? This is about remembering. This is about your own remembrance of who you are. Not everyone can do the work that you're doing. So apply discernment with this reading. The Knight of Swords coming twice. You have 2 breakthroughs coming in. Something is happening very fast. Someone could be trying to call you with spam, maybe calls as well, or they could be trying to reach to you with unknown numbers. But someone who wants to come back, 6 of Wands coming like that. But with the Knight of Swords, you're having communication, phone calls, text messages, emails. The 5 of Swords is saying that there is something where you're breaking through a deflection energy. You could be working with someone as well, so I can only talk on my own part, what I'm picking up in the energy. But it has to do with... It has to do with the fact that we're all wounded. Some more than others. So that's why I'm being highly discerning with this energy. There's a separation. Obviously, there is something here. 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 7 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. There's something that you are shifting. There's one, depending on if you have separated yourself from this energy. 11:20 on my timer. If you have separated yourself from this energy, just know that they're trying to get back by hook or by crook. They could be creating fake accounts, calling you with unknown numbers, But the thing is, they're trying to distort something, and this is why I'm being very serious about it. Call upon protection. Protect your energy. But they're trying to get in. They feel left behind by you. They say that you're moving very fast. You're moving faster than the expected, because they try to put a lot of limitations on hooks and pins and needles on your path, and somehow you're still moving according to them. Like how? Like, you haven't tried to finish me already. It's also getting on your part. So it's like there's something about the pins and needles. Yeah, it's an unhinged energy that you're dealing with. Do not underestimate this person or these people. Do not underestimate the length that they can go to bring you down. And this is not coming from a place of fear or for you to start overthinking. No, this is for your preparation. And as I say this, I'm also preparing my energy as I speak. This is for your own preparation. Whatever helps you as well to reduce screen time, do that, because the screen has a mirror and the screen is most likely black, so you're not seeing your reflection. So whatever helps you to do more of mirror work, like looking at yourself or feeling into yourself, do that rather than watching. Okay, so whatever helps you to reduce screen time, do that. Of course, different works will require different things of you, but I feel like this is about your own separation from this energy, because it's gone a long way. It's gone a long way. And as much as you may want to close that out, yes, you're coming to a liberative energy. 8 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. I mean, there's a dedicated pathway, there's a breakthrough. The 8 of Wands is a liberation. No weapons fashioned against you prosper. They don't prosper. You're breaking down something. One thing that you're doing is you're facing something head on. You're calling out something. And it doesn't have to be in a defensive manner, but there's some things that you would maybe let slide before. Now you're not letting them slide. And you're facing them. And that is what is taking you from the 9 of Wands to the 8 of Wands. So there's about to be a travel, there's about to be a liberation, you could be doing travel or even stuff to do with travel, but it looks like it's a yes. But you need to know that however you're moving, you also need to keep your eyes on other directions. This is not just one direction you need to keep your eyes on. Every now and then you also need to remember about these people or these energies. All right there, Pisces. I'm sending so much love, and bye-bye.